Welcome to another episode of J Inclusive. Please share, like, comment, subscribe, and set your notifications on so you are alerted every time I upload. Ever since Milagro Gramz of Mob Radio was sued for defamation, harassment, and cyberstalking, she hasn't been able to catch a break. She's now being sued by a few of her camp mob members who allege that she secretly recorded an assault of an adult nature that resulted in the second plaintiff in the case suffering PTSD and the dissolving of their marriage.
Milagro is now being sued for SA, exploitation, and invasion of privacy for some things that allegedly happened at her Camp Mob event. Now, these claims are coming from a married couple at the time, Jordan Thomas and Antonio Toll Free. They are saying that they got invited out and they got way more than they bargained for. So they're saying that once they got there, they were told to turn over their phones. They had lots of alcoholic beverages there for everybody to drink. They had grass there and they had vapes. So basically, this was supposed to be like a turn up, kickback type of event. However, while there, Milagro and her people allegedly started an argument between the couple, which caused one of the partners to leave, while the other person stayed back and was heavily under the influence of alcohol. Two other men essayed them. And that's not even the worst part about it. It was caught on video recording, and Milagro and her people allegedly put this video recording online for people to see. Now, they're saying that they got exploited with this, and Milagro and her people did this all for money. They're even saying that Milagro and her people forced one of the victims to apologize while intoxicated on camera. Now, this is being brought up right now because they're saying that some of the proof that they had, the videos and things like that, was erased when she went and erased that stuff for the Megan Thee Stallion case. Y'all, I feel like this is about to get really messy because people on YouTube right now are saying they still have proof that she uploaded this online.
Well, now, false rumors are being circulated around the internet claiming that T.S. Madison plans to sue Milagro.
The reason why I'm up here today, and I do not have all the facts, but that doesn't change what I have to offer to what I'm about to say. I don't need all the facts. I got a message this morning that said T.S. Madison and her co-hosts were over there talking about how she should sue you for cyberbullying. I said, cyberbullying whom? They said because you said that T.S. Madison hates black women, that maybe they should sue you for cyberbullying. I don't even know if that's true. I don't listen to T.S. Madison. Um, and I can't open myself up, especially at this time, to complete nonsense. So I'm not about to go and listen to him. What they said, no, he didn't say that. Well, can somebody give me some clarity? Because, huh? Somebody said he did. Somebody right here just said I heard it. They said the co-host acted like he didn't know who I was, and then it turned into um you should do this for, and then they told me that the reason was, they said he just said that he knows of you and don't speak on you. Craig was talking about you. Who is he? I don't even know. LeBabe said bring me up. Yeah, let's bring you up so we can get some understanding. They said it was taken out of context is what happened. Oh, okay.
Hello?
They said it was kind of being used as an example. Go
Hey,
ahead, babe.
can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Well, first of all, hi Mia. How are you doing?
Hi. I'm doing fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. I don't know if you remember me. I'm the guy
I
that
do.
said
I do.
Dubai.
Oh, I didn't
Okay.
remember you were Dubai, the original. I
I'm
remember talking to you the
yeah.
other day.
Yes, I'm
Not a
Dubai.
mob history maker, child.
That was 2018.
Okay, get into it. Hey.
Hey. So basically what had happened was they were talking about the situation between Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, right?
Mm-hmm.
And TS was saying like she saw Cardi B at the event she was that event was about the prep thingy,
Mm-hmm.
and they were like, okay, so you spoke to Cardi B, and she was like, yeah, of course, I spoke to her because I was working. I know Nicki Minaj is my girl or whatever, but that was a working, like, place. I couldn't, like, ignore
Mm-hmm.
the girl. And
Mm-hmm.
then the conversation went to like, but if it was a different setting, and I saw like somebody who's not with somebody that I like, I'm not. I'm going to feel some type of way about it. So Craig was like, I don't even know how they started talking about you. Out of a sudden, he said, like that girl over there that is been talking about like Tory Lane's situation and his father and Mega Thee Stallion, and Mega Thee Stallion is now suing her. And he's like, I don't even know her name. If somebody knows her name in the chat, let me know. Then somebody in the chat said Milagro Grams. And then he said, yes, her name is Milagro. And I think, TS, you should sue her for cyberbullying because she's over there claiming that you don't like black women. That's what he said.
I'm confused as to how. First of all, when did I say TS don't like black women? But
I was
if
surprised too.
anybody took that from it, how does that turn into a cyberbullying claim in a court of law? What does one have to do with the other? And if she cool with one person and she depending upon what she is, she may speak or may not. What the they got to do with me?
TS had just left the chair when they were talking about that. And I heard because her voice was very far. And she said something to the effect like, if I see you with a bitch that I don't care for, I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
block you. And then he brought you up. I don't know why. I don't. The conversation had nothing to do with Meg or Tori or whatever. I don't even know why he brought you out. And the part that got me was he acted like he didn't know your name, when in all actuality, everybody in the industry knows your name. Especially when it comes to the Tory and Meg situation, everybody knows your name. So he was trying to act like he doesn't know you, and I think he even
So
called
this
you out of
from
your
your
name.
point. So from your point of view, T.S. Madison didn't even add to this. This is this guy.
Yeah, she was like, I don't even want to get into it. She was like, she wanted to act like she's above you or something. He was the one doing the talking.
I'm just trying to understand the correlation. I don't get it. And then I don't want to make myself mad about going and listening to it. Like, so I
It
don't
was so
understand.
random.
Logically, it's not like coming together for me.
I can send you the. I can go back and
Mm-mm. Don't send it to me.
screen
Don't send it
record
to me.
it and send it to you.
Mm-mm. Don't send it to me. Cause then I'm gonna watch it and then I'm gonna, go on an
Yeah,
emotion towards it. But thank you so much.
you're welcome.
Thank you.
Have a
So,
nice one. Oh,
thank you, baby. Too. You too. So here's what I gotta say to it. If you ever find yourself in a situation and people who have never mentioned your name before feel the need to bring you up at all, let alone on a broadcast, I do feel like you are now trying to pull at that person and whatever it is that they got going on to garner whatever type of attention you're looking for. Okay? Attention to people's behavior. So here goes my thing and what I have to say without listening to whatever was said. T.S. Madison was a part of the Queen's Court for how many years? And what came out of Kaya's mouth? And the show didn't stop because of an issue that she had with what Kaya had to say while she sat up mute, trying to reap the benefits of the harshness of Kaya while playing coy. She sat right next to her, correct? And it only ended because the business part of it didn't work out. That paperwork, correct? Okay. T.S. Madison has continued to have a platform where she has gotten into it with black women and called them out of their names and referred to them as men, correct? Okay, made fun of women and their pads and being in the bathroom and how big the pad was, da 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 da, and all this other shit. Just got into it with Jess Hilarious not too long ago, and then continues to say what she wants to say and do what she wants to do. Okay, then I get to the point where at the end of it all, I say, I don't give a damn about what T.S. Madison got to say because T.S. Madison is the same person who I went to and said, you're part of the LGBTQ. I have people that would like a point of view. They would like a perspective. I cannot speak to them about that would you be able to come and talk? Well, I feel like you started some mess with my friend. So, I got to think about it. Emails can still get pulled up. T.S. Madison wasn't even willing to set her stupid feelings aside to talk to her damn community to try to educate people, but then came all these years later, oh, she don't want to talk about it, she don't want to do this and that. While some nigga sits up hollering by, oh, you should do this and do that. These hoes is lame and get the fuck on my face. Okay? T.S. Madison is one of those people that's gonna do whatever's clever. So whatever side she feels like is going to put her in a position, she wants to align with the people that look good. So of course she gonna have the stance that she has. Of course. And I'm not gonna give a fuck. I don't care. So what the fuck y'all want me to do with that? You talking about somebody that will run, flip, flop, jump, hop to go be up under Beyonce's ass? You gonna say whatever the fuck you need to say. You gonna do what you need to do. So I mean I can't give nothing to that because the whole thing is fucking dumb to me. And she doesn't have a backbone. So and then the sweetheart up there, I do know the man's name is Craig, but sweetheart, I really don't know you. I don't know you. I don't know of you. I don't know you. You're literally probably older than what my father would be if he was still living. Please. So there's really nothing I can give to that. Yeah, just say anything. Just say any fucking thing. And it's a whole bunch of people. They don't even know what the fuck they're talking about. So I mean, there's that. So I was just really confused this morning when somebody came to me talking about, yeah, your name came up, and they said this should happen to you. If Craig then sat up there and thought I should get sued for some cyberbullying, then he must think that T.S. Madison should get sued for the cyberbullying that happened to Nick at night when she was in tears saying, babe, I don't want to be called a fish. Do not call me that. As a natural born woman, I feel disrespected by that. Whoop, 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 whoop. Continuing to refer to a natural born woman as a man, is that cyberbullying? Like I said, what was all them years sitting next to Kaya? So ain't now one of them hoes finna sit up and act like they better than me. The fuck? And worry about what the fuck I said or how somebody felt about it or anything else. Child, whatever. Whatever. Me and T.S. Madison don't cross fucking paths at all. And T.S. Madison and Craig sitting up there. Did I hear y'all say she said that she cool with Nicki Minaj, but she spoke to Cardi because it's an event? Was it Cardi's event? You ain't have to speak to her. You don't have to be ugly, but you don't have to speak to her. Could have kept it pushing. Because there was some very disgusting things said about a week ago about a child, right? So what the hell are you talking about? And furthermore, I don't remember every little detail because this was years ago. But T.S. Madison called herself not liking me because of a story that I ran that was handed to me by Ra Ali. And instead of her wanting to have a conversation with Ra Ali, she threw the shit off on me. Simply put, there was a fucking, let me try to go back all these fucking years ago. um the Queen, Nicki Minaj, was gonna do something with the Queen's Court. Okay? Ra was doing something too at the same time. There were conversations with TS and Kaya, and the shit got messy between them. I think it was some he say, she say shit, something like that. And then the shit didn't work out. Whatever the little T was behind it, Ra gave it to me. Y'all know I was working with on site. And then I covered that story. T.S. Madison felt like, oh, you trying to be messy in between me and Nicki Minaj. Ain't nobody trying to be nothing. If you have a problem with what's been presented, then you're going to have to go to Ra about it because that is where I got this from. So if you call a Ra a liar, then just do that and then go ahead and contest those things. And that was that situation. So I don't remember. I have to go back on YouTube and look and see if I have that video. I don't remember exactly like what the particulars were in terms of what was said here or there. But I do remember it had to do with Nikki and Ra. And I would definitely remember where I got the information from. It was Ra. And then I covered the story. And then later on, I had emailed T.S. Madison about her speaking to the audience about LGBTQ things. And she brought up the situation that I had discussed about the Nikki. And she said something to the effect of, well, I'm going to have to think about it because she had felt like I had basically tried to cause a wedge between her and Nikki. It was some like that. But it's gonna be a lot of people. It's gonna be more people, especially at this point in life, bringing up my name, dry ass, trying to either have a problem or have a story. Either I used to know her or I heard this about her and blah, all kind of shit. Blah 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 blah. So don't be surprised. I just came up here and told y'all the other day that there was an uptick in trolling on my Instagram, where I'm getting or have been getting different comments and then like a DM. I opened one for sure, but like some DMs and stuff like that. So I'm not surprised at all. I think it's stupid and I think the shit is lame and unnecessary. But I'm not surprised that people trying to find any way to insert my name so that they can start to try to pull off of, you know what I'm saying, everything that's going on right now in the world, basically. So they said I've seen so many TikTok videos now on my timeline about you. And I'm like, when they start talking about Milagro. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know how she goes. So they said on Instagram too. What page is that and what was their tone? They said they are obsessed. They said it was really random the way they did it.
This is one of the problems when it comes to fan bases, whether it be the Barbs, Barty Gang, the Mob, Maddie Mob, or whomever. They take bits and pieces, deliver those false receipts back to their faves, and then it causes a firestorm.
The one. You know, that don't bother me.
But they reach for that because that's all they have.
But if I was a female.
But if you would sue these motherfuckers like I've been saying.
But Craig,
that's cyberbullying.
If I was
especially that girl over there.
Yeah. Now that monkey man over there. Anyway, let's go on.
Well, I guess we're still in the podcast area.
Yeah, let's do it.
Content creators start beefing over false claims while the viewers sit back and enjoy the show. And some of these people who run back with these half-truths sometimes aren't even fans. They are hate watchers. Craig and TS were talking about Michelle A.T. Alien and Jess Hilarious, and Craig was simply saying Maddie should begin suing people because he viewed what they were doing as cyberbullying. He then used Milagro and Megan's case as an example, and Maddie simply said that she doesn't talk about Milagro because she knows that she doesn't like her. That was it. Also, Maddie doesn't come for black women first. It's always the other way around. Black women flood the comment section of every post about Maddie, whether it's a tweet, photo, or video. They randomly attack her. So you mean to tell me she doesn't have the right to defend herself? Is it because she's trans? Is it because black women still view her as a man, so they deem it to be inappropriate, or change the narrative and say she's attacking, when she's simply responding to unwarranted hate comments? You don't get to antagonize someone and then try to police their response. When it comes to any trans woman, I've seen them being attacked in the comment section of their own Instagram page, and all they did was post a picture of themselves looking beautiful, feeling beautiful, and celebrating that beauty. But you better believe there will be countless random hate comments. What do you think is going to happen? That trans woman is still going to live her life while you continuously stalk the very trans women you claim not to like. Why follow or interact with people you don't like? You claim not to like trans women, but by leaving hate comments under their posts, the algorithm sees that as engagement. So all Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube are going to do is recommend more trans content to you. You guys don't see it, but the amount of hate comments I receive underneath my trans videos is crazy. It has to be mental illness, because if I don't like something, I don't engage with it. And to you, messy queens, stop trying to start drama where there isn't any and leave my auntie and my uncle alone.
You know I hate sleeping alone, but you said that you would soon be home, baby.